Hello. In this video we will send a canvas communication from ESP to another ESP connected to different computer. This video is very much based on the previous video where we sent a canvas message from ESP32 to the scope, but here we will shortly repeat the transmission process and concentrate on the reception process of the ESP32. So here we are on our computer number 1, which is connected to ESP number 1 in the following setup. So we are sending a message from the ESP31 where the PC number 1, the current PC that we are looking at, is flashing the software. The way that the message is going is from the ESP32 to the transceiver and to the CAN bus, which connected to bus. On this bus we can put numerous, I think 32 devices. And the other ESP32, this one, which is connected, we will see in a few minutes, is receiving the canvas communication. This is a pinout of the ESP32. The pink one is the numbers that we use for GPIOs. This is a connection between ESP32 to the transceiver, and the main change here is that on the same bus, here you see the bus painted in black, two wires painted in black, are connected two devices, ESP the first one and ESP32 the second one. So in this way they can communicate via the bus. This is a major change in this video. Okay, regarding our resources, it's in SIMS IoT devices, repositories, inside the CAN bus repository, and the first one is the previous video when we just send a message to the scope. Here we are using two programs. First one is transmitting on this computer, which is basically the same as this one. And the second is receiving on the second computer that we will see in few minutes. Here you can see the explanation regarding it. So here we have the same transmission file, which was in the previous video. We just run it to make sure that everything's working as previously. And what we are sending this file was explained in the previous video, and just a quick reminder, we are sending identifier 001 and the data length 1, and we're sending data 0.01. We send it 10 times in the following loop, and then we quit the program. So now let's go to the other computer and see how the reception part is performed. Okay, now we are on our PC number 2, and we want to flash the receiving part, the receiving program on our ESP32, another ESP32 connected to this computer. Inside SIMS IoT devices, we go to repositories, go to the CAN bus repository, and here we are using the file which called receive. On the previous computer, the transmit file was run. So we are taking the receive file, where we are copying it to our project. Inside our project it is looking like this. So this is the reception part, where the CAN bus configuration here remains the same. we are not changing the no ACK mode, which is not common usage in the CAN bus communication, but here for this demonstration it will do. So the same bit rate as a transmission, and we install the driver, and we start the TWAI two-wire automotive interface library. So we are running the final loop for 10 times, where we are trying to receive different messages that are coming and printed on the screen. And then we'll stop and uninstall the driver. So in order to run it, we will compile it, and simultaneously on the other computer we will run the transmission part. So I'm starting I will wait a bit just to run the both computers simultaneously. This one a little bit slower than the first one. Okay. So now I'm running also the compilation on the other computer. Okay, just compiling simultaneously. Okay, now we are ready for reception, and we are starting the transmission. Okay, so you can see here that we are receiving one data file, and the data is 01 with the ID number 001. This is exactly that we have transmitted from the PC, from the ESP connected to PC number 1. The reason that we didn't have 10 consecutive messages, that the running of the program wasn't starting in the same time. So we started it a little bit late, but we managed to receive 7 from 10 messages that were sent. Anyway, we have demonstrated the transmission and reception of the message from ESP32 to another ESP32 via CAN bus. Thank you.